it's travel or AAU, whatever
Yeah.
level it is,
Version.
that pay to play type stuff.
Yeah.
Are you seeing more and more people kind of opening up and wanting to learn more about mental performance and kind of how to understand it somewhat between the parents and the children?
Yeah, I think so. Generally speaking, the problem as I see it is like our youth, they're kind of, there's two simultaneous problems happening. Is one, we are the pay to play model, the professionalization, like a lot, I don't know, that sounds bad. A lot of people are pursuing sport as a pathway to college or something along those lines. And they're forgetting that sport is inherently a lived experience. It has its own value, for just getting out there and competing and being and doing your best to be at your best and having to fight, through tough games and situations and losing and winning and the triumphs. And so, like, all of that has a tremendous value in just a lived experience and learning about yourself. And I think so many people this day and age have lost the perspective of what sport is for, what the actual intent is. It's
Right.
to help prepare you, build skills to be a good member of society, to give you tools to be successful as an adult. But then the other side of the house is our kids today, for no fault of their own, right, are just the way our society is now, but they are statistically less resilient than any other previous generation. Significantly more levels of anxiety, depression, suicidality, mental health issues. Um, and now I don't personally study that, but everything that I've read is that it's a function of many things. It's not just one thing. But one of the things that is, at least from my understanding and my reading, is this: we're protecting kids from failure.
Mhm.
Um, and so and so kids think they have to be perfect, and this attempt to be perfect is creating its own anxieties and its own pressures and problems, where young people aren't pursuing anything for the joy of doing it anymore.
Mhm.
It's focused on, oh, I have to be a certain way, or I need to be
Right.
a certain way. And it's just, that makes me sad. It makes like, oh, there's so much to, well, I want to help. I want to help these kids learn the value of hard work and failing and falling on your face. And so that when they get out into the real world, um, they realize, oh, that's not actually that big a deal. People fail all the time.
Yeah.
It's part of growing, developing. So that the first time they get a bad grade in college, they don't freak out and just have their world crushed.
Right.